turn one. Devlin reasserts back into second place. Howard is up to fourth, trying to go around the outside of Metz in the run through turns 1 and 2, and they come over the hill for the first time into the hard braking zone of 3. Where you may well be able to see an opportunity to overtake in the early stages. Minus in front at the moment. As they go down the back chute into the sweeper for the first time. Harris has a pretty comfortable lead from Devlin at the moment. A lot of work for her to do to get back there as it stands. We'll see how the rest of the file in as they go way around the lap of the season. The back section is going to play the nose, have a look there. Someone's gone round actually in the back of shot, so I'm not exactly sure who that was. It looked like it might be the pulsar of Ben Moore. I'm not 100% sure there. Still regaining the circuit. So coming down the back straight and into the new, old new section of the circuit. The long straight chutes. Of course, we see the 2 litre sports stands also run on the short circuit here occasionally with the truck rounds over here. So they get to run a different configuration as you see the Lightning Swift car, Howard and Gay behind. Front. Coming across the line. You can see Harris with 2.3 seconds back to Devlin. Howard in the middle of this into the back section yet again. We're starting to see a group form between Howard, Gay and Talbot fighting for position. In the back section you can see Talbot in the Civic, just a bit of a watching brief on the rear of these 3. The rest of the field also moving apart slightly. Trying to get a check from who that was. Tim Hosey, who came off in the Civic Ibiza on the opening lap, so got those cold tyres, bit of a spin through the sweeper, and we've got plenty of battles happening all the way down the field, you can see on the circuit. So we work our way around to complete lap 2, sorry. Already getting away from the start of this race there. Got the rest of the field working their way through as well. Devlin starting to close the gap back to lead. You can see as they came across the stripe, 1.9 seconds between the pair of them. Howard and Talbot just sitting there as well. Not able to make a move as yet. Working their way round through the back of the circuit yet again. And Gay just not quite close enough to Howard as it stands. You see the gap back as well to the 86. Sitting in behind of Stipovic. Come down through this section of the circuit. Gamble, Cheston there. There's a battle with Hunter and McCain. Jones, sorry. Hunter and Jones, the 2 there battling in position. So Hunter on the new Proton build. It's a mean looking piece of kit. Working their way up from a little bit of a lower qualifying session, obviously getting their head around the car still. So Hunter now opening up that gap to McCain. Closing the gap to McCain and opening it to Jones. Get our head around all the cars that are out there. battling for position throughout the field. Just in front. Looks like actually Chesterton has been able to pick up the position as well. So Damien Hunter continues working on closing that gap to get inside the top 10. Currently in 11th place in the race. And in front at the moment is Gamble. And oh, that was a wide moment there for 55. So Tim Hosey trying to work his way back through. And will be able to make a position and move down the main straight, it looks like, to take the inside there of the Kirkham car. Oh, not quite able to do anything about it as yet. No, Kirkham holds on to the position with a very late braking move into turn 1. So a lot of work still to do for 55. Moses to get back in front of these couple of cars back to qualifying position as they come over the hill yet again. Just to the inside there. And they come over the top and down the hill back towards the sweeper yet again. You can see the alternative get the best run that they can, and then down through this flip-flop section and hard braking into turn 7. Looks like we're going to have a look to the inside and make the move stick. A lot of curb taken there as well by Hosey. Telegraphed it from very early out that the move was on, and Kirkham gave plenty of room. Nice, respectful, fair driving from the pair of them. And that position change starts to see Hosey coming back up the field here. You saw that spin on the opening lap. A minute behind the leader at the moment, so may well end up having to watch the rear view mirrors for the leader coming through as well, as Harris continues to feel pressure from Devlin, who will not give up this fight. This may well be one that we see continuing on for the rest of the season as it stands. I dare say the heat out there is playing havoc for a lot of them, as Kirkham like had a little bit of drama in the second last corner there, but not exactly sure what was going on. And now chasing down. Front. You can see Howard coming on the position day here. So Howard qualified 5th up to 4th, did that before the opening corner, and has now had to defend a couple of cars behind as they work their way through turns 1 and 2. Back up through the hill yet again. Looks like Talbot has just dropped off a little bit here. Like in the lead, Devlin has actually overtaken Harris as well, so that's happened down the back section of the circuit, and Harris with a huge slide through the second sweeper and loses the position there well and truly. Tried to fight back and just was not able to do it, so Devlin has the lead by almost a second at this point, it looks like, as Gay continues to work on the back of Howard. See how close Gay is there, working left and right to see if he can find a way past. Lap 7, Devlin with the lead of the race. Harris absolutely throwing the car into turn 3 to try to get back at her. 0.8 of a second between the pair of them. They are going off, throwing everything at it in the last couple of laps here. Metz working his way past, working his way past that traffic. Howard looks like he's broken the back of the battle group behind. So it looks like Gay is a lot quicker down through this back section, as now he's going to have to work his way past the Kirkham car. Howard with a very wide line down into turn 7. And a lot to do for Gay to be able to get back to Howard now. It might not be possible in these last couple of laps. As you can see Kirkham there coming around through the back section of the circuit. Talbot getting past as well. Making up a position quickly while he tries to chase down the couple in front. You can see there, Talbot has lost the pack here in front. Devlin's pulled out 1.1 seconds on Harris. I think Harris had to overdrive the car to try to get back at Devlin in the front. Metz in third place, 18 seconds behind. Harris with the fastest lap of the race so far. So you can see that from our graphic there on the side of the screen, the little green circle. Okay, Talbot behind that as well. As they work their way down the inside of the 55. Tim Hosey goes a lap down in this race. Picked up another position though throughout the back section of the circuit, so getting back towards where he was in the opening lap before losing out with that spin through the sweeper. It's hard when the early stages of this mean that people push back towards their positional gains as they come round through the back section yet again. We can see everybody's sort of spread out a fair bit now at the moment in the late stage of this race. 2 laps left to go. Devlin still holds on by almost 1.2 seconds after that qualifying performance that put her on pole. So come down the back section yet again. Talbot now looking for which way they can go round and go to the outside of the 55. Got to watch out here when you lap traffic as well. You're still in the middle of your own battles with everything else that's going on. You can see the 47 there trying to make a move and chase after Talbot. So this is for what, 6th place in the race at the moment. They are fighting tooth and nail. Chesterton sitting in 4th in the Renault Clio. Comes around and is chasing Talbot down the hill. Got 2 laps to do something about it. We'll have to see. Looks like Howard has defended off Gay quite nicely. Devlin has opened the gap on Harris for the lead as well by 1.9 seconds. So nice comfortable gap there. Now it's just Talbot trying to defend from Chesterton as they come down through the back section of the circuit. Chesterton showing those. Oh, Talbot with a lot of understeer in the mid-corner. And that's going to allow Chesterton to get right on the back. Cleo looking left and right. Not able to do much about it there, though, and has to sit in behind. And again, understeer from Talbot. Looks like struggling through the mid-corner to get the car to rotate as our leaders have started the final lap. So we're on 10 of 10. Devlin leading the way. Should be able to take home a comfortable victory. 2.4 seconds to Harris now. Has really broken the back of that challenge after Harris got the lead early. Fortunately, lap traffic down through the back section of the circuit meant that he lost that position. As we see the 47 continue its way around. Chesterton got Talbot just in front. There's Devlin to the inside. And Harris goes through shot as well. So those two lead the race. Devlin working her way through some lap traffic, got the blue flags out. Now centre of screen, the number 2 car. And she'll be able to bring it home for a nice victory to start the season, which no doubt will be greatly appreciated. Because there's no better way to start than picking up all the points you can from the first race of the year. And it's not been made the easiest either. A bit of a Bit of a tough start. The front wheel drive not able to launch as well as the squatting down Bluebird of Harris. And then Devlin with a lot of work to do to get back towards the front of the field and manage to make it work. And now comes to the checkered flag. You can see checkered flag at the ready, and Harris is going to win the first race of the season for the compact sports cars at the Victorian Motor Racing Championship here at Winton Motor Raceway. Harris comes home second, 2.4 seconds behind, and then we've got a long gap to Metz in the green Escort as we see the 44 car chugging along the back straight, bringing the Mini home, which is Collins behind the wheel. Great looking throwback to a bygone era of 2-litre racing, or under 2-litre racing actually, in the Mini. And Collins comes across the line. Metz was just in front of that for third place in the race. Howard has been able to withstand the pressure from Gay. There he comes across the line. Behind that, Gay crosses as well. Talbot opened up the gap to Chesterton on the final lap, so Talbot brings home 6th place, while 7th will go to Chesterton. And we take a look at the number 15 of Stipkovic coming around in the 86 to be able to bring home 8th place. Hunter, Damien Hunter, brought the Proton up to 9th place for its first race meeting of the year. And I thought the 55 was slowing there towards the end, but was not. So we're just going to wait for Hunter and McGann to round out our top 10 here. See Hunter coming down the main straight a little bit slowly, so maybe there is an issue with that car and he's just nursed it to the line. They'll get some time to regroup before race 2. But later on this afternoon they will be back out again at approximately 2:30 p.m, though we are a little bit behind schedule here at the moment. Only about 5 minutes though from the great work from the Winton Motor Raceway trackside team to get things back on track after a few small delays during qualifying. But that's it for the opening race of Sports Compact for the 2025 season. We'll take a short break here in commentary and be back with the BMW E30 Championship opening race for season 2025.